Good evening. I hope you are enjoying this day and making the best out of this day that God has given you. I wanted to talk about depression, the spirit of depression. Yes, depression is a spirit, and depression comes from the enemy. Depression does not come from God. Um, and depression is a choice. You can choose to be depressed, and you can choose not to be depressed. But I just want to say I remember a moment in my life where I was depressed, and I didn't even know it. I would lay in my bed some days, and I remember not wanting to get out of the bed, and wondering like, what am I here for? Why am I here? And having all these negative thoughts, all these thoughts that were evil and that were not coming from God. And I remember my room and everything was a big mess, and I remember it was a mess, piling up, and I just left it there. I didn't have the strength or anything to pick it up, to clean up. There was days where I didn't want to even get in the shower. I didn't shower. I didn't do none of that. I didn't take care of myself. um, and I remember sometimes I would just like sleep most of the day away, slept all the way, sleep all the way until it's time to pick the kids up or whatever. There were some moments where I didn't want to get up, um, and I remember that, and I remember praying and asking God, like, help me, because I didn't know what else to do. All I could do was call on Him and call out to Him. I know some people have to take medicine, or they take medicine to help with their depression, but I'm here to tell you today, um, you don't have to take medicine to overcome depression, because I overcame depression and I didn't take medicine. For me, my medicine is Jesus. Um, and He is all that I need, and He's all that you need, and you can get through the depression. You just have to pray. You gotta cry out to the Lord, and you have to make a decision. Do you want to stay in that mess, or do you want to come up out of it? The choice is yours, and I chose. I was like, no, I gotta get out of this. I don't want to be in this no more. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to live like this. And I was saying, I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to live like this. Lord, help me. And He did help me, but I had to make a decision. Um, and so I did, and I'm so glad I cried out to Him.